I'm Rich.
And I'm Henry, and this is why size matters.
Make Giants is all about being low on the sushi and cutting the fat that surrounds today's creative agencies, offering brands a nimble and effective way to raise their game and get noisy.
Sounds like a decently written blurb, but what does that actually mean?
Well, let's give you an example in the form of something we like to call a Make Giants breakdown.
Shouldn't that be a Makedown?
There it is.
Curve is a digital wallet that combines all your cards in one with many cool and unique features to help people manage their money. The problem is it does so many things that no two people use it the same way. So how do you communicate that in an ad?
The answer was to find a handful of real Curve customers and get them to talk about how they use the product and how it fits into their lives. The brief was to talk about 4 specific use cases: travel, money management, rewards, and the benefits of generally having all your cards in one.
Oh, and it was primarily to launch the product in the US.
Yep. So we got researching and found 5 Curve customers with lives that we thought would make interesting subjects for films.
So, shooting in Scotland and 3 locations in the US. 10-week turnaround. All sounds pretty straightforward so far, right? Maybe, but this is where the Make Giants difference comes in.
For a project like this, you might typically expect to pay for this lot to come up with it, then add in these folk to move around on planes, sleep and feed to shoot it. And then afterwards, you've got to get it finalised, so you've got to add this lot.
That's a total of 19 people involved who you are paying for their expertise, experience and time. And of course, you want good people, so even if they are all available at the same time, it soon adds up, right?
Yep. So how did we do it? Well, exactly like this. That's 5 experts to give continuity across the whole project from concept to finish, almost 3/4 less mouths to feed, and none of it at the expense of quality.
Now, to be super clear, we're not saying that all those roles are not valid and expertise is not worth paying for. It absolutely is. What we are saying is that for the terms of this project, we surgically planned it so that the expertise we had was right for it and the budget. No fat, no wastage, the right team for the right job.
Which means more bang for buck. Now, you can judge for yourself if those films are missing anything, but whilst we can't tell you what the client was happily surprised to pay for them, we can say they were very happy with the results.
That's right, and they even led to a future version with a more famous customer.
And you can find all of them on our Insta, so check them out.
And look, if you really want to know what they cost, we might tell you over a beer.
Or 2.
Yeah, I'll do.
If you're paying.